Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Two postseason hopefuls in the National League go head-to-head in a potential wild card preview. Next. Stepping into the box, Craig Gentry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Craig
First delivery
Gentry.
to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Standing in, Matt Duffy, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On the ground to the left side. Cano for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Walker ranging to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Cano tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Now in the box, Jose Abreu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. From the stretch. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
McKinney is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box, Mike Zunino. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Josh Bell the next to hit. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. No balls and 1 strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
You know what, Dan? These teams are so close on paper. It's going to be execution that gets one of these teams over the hump.
I agree with you, D-Roy. I think one of the things, if you believe that good pitching is going to eventually stop good innings, I think whichever one of these 2 teams pitches best the remaining part of the schedule is going to be the team that comes out on top in this division.
Popped him up. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. At the plate, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Here's Didi Gregorius. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Drury. So striding forward now, Brandon Drury. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there's ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So coming to the plate, number 92. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Drury is on his way home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. Into the box now, Craig Gentry, runner in scoring position with Sir John. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
1-1 the count. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That he looks at over the outside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Reddick, base runner at first with 1 out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Dan Vogelbach is next. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a slide. Two out with. This misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now to the plate, Ben Gamble. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Walker has it. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The count now at 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McKinney moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next for Seattle, Jose Abreu.
A designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw. Throw won't get him. Gordon stands at first with 1 out. He's on the move again from first. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But now wait a minute. They're going to get an out on the play. Grounded back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now, Brandon Drury. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
This is foul right side. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gamble. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Billy McKinney. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. into right field. That's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 92. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Vogelbach will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Leading off the Mariners' 4th inning, catcher, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Craig Gentry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gentry.
Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
First baseman, John.
First delivery to him on the way. To short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First time up, he went down looking.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. McKinney is there, 1 away. Dan Vogelbach is next. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
D. Gordon would be next. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Neil Walker hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Wade LeBlanc takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 35, Wade.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. LeBlanc, 33 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Neil Walker is retired to kick off the inning. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. One out, nobody on. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Billy McKinney. He singled his last time up.
McKinney.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Walker. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Line drive to center field. Gordon is right there, one down. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. In now, Gary Sanchez.
Up next for the Yankees.
Set and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Hit hard up the middle. Walker's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Reddick.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Reddick playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 17th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Walker dives. What a stop. He is out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. James Pazos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. So digging in now, Billy McKinney.
Right fielder, Billy McKinney.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On the ground is short. This could be two. Cano for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Center fielder has a beat on it. One away. So striding in, Dan Vogelbach. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Vogelbach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A little low. It's 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tanaka pauses. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Chris Beck enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding in, number 92. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Count even at 2-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Craig Gentry. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. The 4th they've hit into tonight. My word. And that one ends the inning. At the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
Ball 1.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that one just missed outside. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits to this point. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into the 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one there.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs. 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.